ways too. So let's continue our conversation about the benefits of giving.
Blanca Cobb, contributing editor, is here. Blanca, what are some of the health benefits of giving?
Well, it makes you feel good. I mean, you're relaxed, you're happier. I mean, you decrease those stress levels that you have, and you increase those feel-good hormones, you know, like oxytocin.
It puts things in perspective.
Yeah.
It does.
How do you think, as parents, how can we teach our kids the value of this without just, because you know they're going to be like, oh, we don't want to do so and so, but you got to kind of push them a little bit.
One thing that you do is you want to really have a conversation with them and explain to them why giving is important and how you benefit from giving. So you have gently used items, whether it's books or clothes or toys, instead of throwing it away, how that can change somebody else's life, how it can make life easier for somebody else. They have to start understanding that it isn't just getting rid of, it's actually taking care of and passing it on.
For a younger child, sometimes it's easier said than done. You know, let's give this toy to another child in need. They don't quite understand. So how do you encourage that?
By living it yourself as a parent.
Okay.
You have to give, and you have to talk about why you give and how the impact it has on other people and how it impacts you as an adult. You have to really model it and encourage it. So for example, like in your neighborhood, what you could do is you could bake some brownies or cookies, or you could go walk somebody's dog. A friend is going out of town.
Right.
So walk their dog, take care of their dog. The small things that you do and the consistency of which you do it is going to make an impression on your children, because if you're living that lifestyle, they're going to be seeing it and living it along with you.
Sometimes I've noticed that as parents, or even just me as an adult now looking back, things my parents had me do or made me do or whatever the case was, you don't think about it then. It's when you become an adult that you're like, okay, now I get it.
And you bring up an excellent point, Eric, because what happens a lot of times with kids, it's all about the here and now, and they don't think about the future. And as adults, as parents, we have to think about the future. And so even if they don't get it now and there's a bunch of resistance, sometimes as a parent, you have to say, this is what we're going to do, even if you do it kicking, screaming, and crying, because later on they'll see the value, and it's exactly what
The
you're
light
talking
bulb
about.
goes off
Yeah,
later.
absolutely.
But giving can be fun. Every
Absolutely.
year, our WFMY News 2 Stuff a Stocking campaign, where we stuff a stocking for children in need. It's fun. Go shopping with your kids. Hey, let's pick out some items for another child who maybe won't get this stuff for Christmas otherwise. So
Absolutely.
Very good. Thank you, Blanca. And if you have any questions for Blanca, you can find her on social media, Facebook at Blanca Cobb, Body Language Expert. At Twitter, she's at Blanca Cobb, or email bcobb@wfmy.com.